What do we have? 880 or so on the Nifty and 84,200 on the Sensex. So those are opening rates. The Sensex is up 0.4%. The small cap index is up 0.4% as well. So you got 2:1 in terms of advances to decline ratio coming up on our screens right now. 66 now on the Nifty and about 288 on the Sensex. It's a much better start as compared to yesterday. Yesterday, of course, was a goner till, of course, those comments from Sergio Gore came and the market took a U-turn. Well, the Nifty heat map should come up, give you a quick sense of where we are starting before we go any further. First rates, Eternal, Infosys, HCL on one end. On the other side, you've got Dr. Reddy's, HDFC Life and L&T, which are coming up as some losses. Rima.
Well, HDFC Bank is moving with some strength. Today, there's a CLSA note on HDFC Bank. They say, since the Q3 operational update, the stock has corrected 6 to 7%. They believe that most of the issues are either misconceived or temporary. FY27 is likely to be a bounce back year for the bank. And with the recent correction, the stock is now trading at a discount of 10 to 12% price to book to ICICI Bank. They say it's time for the investors to overlook the noise and buy this great franchise. So HDFC Bank is one of the big movers. Putting the spotlight on the IT names, HCLTech had a positive start, but gains are now more tempered, just up close to about 0.5%. TCS in also absolutely flat. So no big gains coming through, but there is buying visible in Tech Mahindra and Infosys. Both these names are up nearly 2/3 of a percentage point. ONGC is now the big mover. ONGC is nearly up 1%. Strength seen in Eicher Motors. The rally on Hindalco continues. Since the start of the year, Hindalco is up 4.5%. Avenue Supermart seeing some green to begin trade with. On the way down, softness seen in HDFC Life, Max Healthcare, Tata Steel, Interglobe Aviation, Cipla, Dr. Reddy's. These are some stocks with cuts of nearly about 0.5%.
Well, from the broader markets, plenty of stocks are doing a jig of their own. So let's get a few of them up for you on the screen. JTL, well, that's taken a bit of a break. Yesterday, the stock was up close to 20%. They had won a large order, but the stock was up 20% today. It's seen some kind of pressure, some kind of recovery actually from the lows of the day. So JTL is the stock we keep an eye out on. Embassy Development, that stock is up close to 2%. Volume's quite large on that one. Billion Brains Garage Ventures, that's Grow. That stock, in fact, is up close to around 1%, but volumes are fairly large on that particular name. MRPL, as well as CPCL, both of them saw a big bounce up, but both of them have corrected a fair bit. Now, Q3 numbers could still be pretty strong, so interesting to see what the stocks do from here on. For the time being, MRPL is up close to around 3%, and I think Chennai Petro as well did see a bit of a bounce even in yesterday's trading session. So these stocks, remember, they've corrected close to 20% from the recent peak. GPTL Hathway, well, that stock is bursting away. That reacts to its numbers. It explains why that stock, in fact, is up and about in today's trading session. And another stock, Balu Forge, don't talk about this name very often, but this one, in fact, a few sessions ago, I think it was down close to around 18-20%. That's bounced back, and even in today's trading session, it's up close to around 5% as we speak. Frontline names that are moving up, GMDC has returned back to its winning base. Very volatile stock, had corrected close to 15% from the top. Now it's back to its winning base, up close to around 3%. And Ola as well is making it to the winners list. Well, that stock is up close to around 2%. Net, a positive start. Breadth of the market is heartening. Close to around 6 stocks advancing for one stock that's declining. Prashant.
KPI Green is coming up with some gains, 4% higher. Had a very, very volatile move after the deal was announced. Basically had a big up move, then a big down move to below from where the price deal was announced, and now it's coming back a little bit. 460 on this one. Angel One is up about 2.33%. There is MRPL, which is coming up with about a 2.5% gain right now. The GVTND is up 2%. I mean, sold off hard yesterday, and that is coming up with some gains. PVR Inox is up about 2.5%. And so it goes. So, I mean, these are first rates coming up. Very few names are down, and, even lesser with any volume, significant volumes at all. So, nothing very much. L&T is down 1.33%, and it's got some volumes on it. I think there's some information which I think we'll put out with Vivek in just a bit from now. So, that's what's coming through.